Hello and welcome to Tutorial Tuesday. Today we are going to go early, a little bit live, because I am having a delivery from Lowe's and they're a little bit late. So given the way things run for me, they will be arriving right when I start my live stream. So rather than everyone think I disappeared on them or be really late, I decided to go on early. So I did send out a text alert and we did send to all the normal places that we're broadcasting. But if you guys don't see this until a little bit later, I'm just going to go ahead and give you all of the info for what we're going to work on tonight and remind you about two fun events that are coming up. So let me show you these really quickly. If you're not signed up yet for this weekend's class, there's still time. They're really basic shapes. If you don't have the cutters, you can hand cut them. They're that easy to do. And we will be starting prep videos on Wednesday, so tomorrow. So you still have plenty of time to get in on this. You can sign up on our website at www.seriouslysweetcupcakes.com and get in on this class for this weekend. And then there are 3 seats left in the virtual online cookie decorating retreat that I'm doing at the end of July while I'm in Florida. It's July 26th, 27th, and 28th, which is a Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Classes start each day at noon and will run until 2:30 or 3 p.m. We'll be doing everything real time and live. So jump in on that. What did I want to tell you about that? Oh, 3 seats left and still early bird pricing. So grab those tickets if you want to get on that. You have plenty of time to gather your supplies. So that is the last announcement for this. And then let me tell you what we're going to be doing this evening and why we're doing it, just in case Lowe's happens to call in the next few minutes and say they're on their way, because we're having a rather large delivery. And apparently they had trouble this morning with their delivery truck. So they're running late. And I think what's going to happen with my luck is they're going to arrive right when it starts raining. So we don't need too many irons in the fire at the same time for that, right? All right, guys. So you have the info if you rewatch the video for the class this weekend. And you have the information for the Under the Sea Spectacular Retreat. I'm super excited about both of these things because they're bright colors and fun and summery, and we just really get to dive into literally, sorry, pun. I tried to find another word quickly so it wouldn't seem like a pun, but we get to dive right into some bright summer foliage and colors. So I'm super psyched about that. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Sally. How are you guys doing today? Say hello if you're here and watching. So what we're going to work on is a takeoff from what we did last week. Last week we did, I think it was last week, we did the super cute little mini cupcake, and we used floral fondant molds to create our flowers for that. And that was a takeoff of the peekaboo butterfly that we did the week before. Hey, Pamela. Hey, Dawn, how are you? So people really liked that peekaboo butterfly that we did. So then we took a piece of that and carried a technique onto another shape, just so you guys could start processing design-wise how to take techniques from one cookie to another and maybe create something totally new. So we're circling back a little bit because I had some messages after that was over saying, hey, I'm not a big fondant mold user. I know you guys use them a lot on Cookie Snack Attack, but I am a cake person, so I've got a ton of these pressed depressor things that form, but I don't know how to use them. Could you maybe show us how to do some florals using these, these little fondant pieces and cutters? And I do know how to do that. So I thought, okay, well, let's do that next week. And let's just do one basic shape, maybe in a couple of sizes. And so that's what we're going to do tonight, because this, again, is another skill or tool in your toolbox that you can use not only on cookies, but for cupcake toppers and as cake decoration as well. And it's actually super fun and a nice de-stressor. It's something you can sit down and do. And like once you get in the groove of creating like this, you can make all kinds of things and all kinds of different flowers. It's just really beautiful. So I thought, well, let's do that today while we're still in that floral, but we're going to do it in some hot pink colors so we can also stay in that summer vibe. So I'm going to use 3 shades of pink. This is hot pink from the Sugar Art. This is This is soft pink, hot pink, and this is sassy pink, I think. That's my 3 pinks. And then I just grabbed this bag. I have tons of these, but I grabbed this particular shape of the fondant cutter with the presser, this 5 petal. And if you have a ball tool, it can be plastic or metal, but I would suggest one of the if you have a whole set of these, grab the one that the ball is like the size of the top of your index finger. Okay. And then you're going to need a fondant roller because we're going to roll these really thin. If you have it handy, a little Tylose powder, because that Tylose powder into your fondant is really going to turn it into more like a gum paste consistency. And then either one of the foam mats, the hard foam mats, or if you've bought a kit from me before, you'll have a 2-piece soft foam. I like the soft foam because I tend to get a little heavy-handed when I'm forming these flowers, but the other foam will work as well. You'll just have to be a little more gentle with your leaves. So just a couple of fondant colors. If you have these, you can use the petal formers. These are what you're going to put your flowers into to let them dry so they'll have shape. That way they're ready to go whenever you want to attach them to something. So if you have them, you can use that. If not, just get a couple things of aluminum foil, and I'll show you tonight how to make aluminum foil cups so that you can do a whole bunch of these at once. And whatever your favorite little flower set is, if you have these are so cheap on Amazon. Like you can get a pack of these for, I think, $9 that has like 130 different depressors in it. So check that out after you watch the video tonight if you like it. So either aluminum foil or some cups or an egg crate, something you can line with press and seal that you can leave your flowers into shape. Flower shaped depressors for this, a couple of colors of fondant. Doesn't have to be pink. I'm staying in the pinks because that's what I'm working in right now. A ball tool, either the metal or a plastic, a smaller roller, fondant roller, and then a foam pad or the little squishy pad like you got in one of our boxes. And then I just have some parchment paper down to work on top of tonight. So this morning's video, again, if you're just jumping on, is going to be really quick. Just rewatch it to grab your supplies for tonight. We're going to make fondant flowers and using fondant cutters rather than fondant molds. So we'll talk about that tonight. It'll give you another tool for your toolbox. And again, a skill that can be used on cookies, cupcakes, or cakes. So this is based off requests I had when we finished up our peekaboo butterfly and our cupcake that we did the floral fondant molds on. Okay. So hopefully it'll just give us a little bit, another way to get out of the box so that we're not always doing everything all the same way. Because some people really like the fondant molds. Some people really like using this and making their own shapes and levels of thickness in their fondant flowers. Some people like both. I like mixing it all up. As you know, I'd even throw some wafer paper in here, but I didn't want it to get too complicated today. So this is what we're going to work on tonight. It's going to be fondant florals using the depressor cutters, the fondant cutters. So join me tonight at 7. And I apologize, I had to come on early, but I have a big delivery of outdoor supplies coming from Lowe's, and they are running late. And they called just a little bit ago to say they were en route from the next town over. So with my luck, I thought they'll probably show up right when our live stream starts. So I wanted to jump on early. You can watch this at your convenience. We're keeping the video really short, and please feel free to send me any messages. And I want to just say hello to a few people before we go. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Karen. Hi, Robin. How are you? I'm so excited about class Saturday too. I just like these bright, happy summer colors and these designs. They're so cute. And once you guys know how to do the designs, you're going to be able to do them really fast with just a little bit of practice. And it's, again, it looks like a lot of bang for your buck when you're doing sets for customers for sale. Hey, Rebecca. Hi, Sabra. How are you? Hello, hello. I know I'm so excited. So if you have not gotten in on purchasing your class for this weekend, it's the sunny summer days. There's still time to do that. We're going to start a prep video tomorrow evening where we talk about cutting out that sunshine shape in particular. That's what we're going to do tomorrow night. And I'll probably pre-record that and just drop it on and then be there for questions. But it's super easy. I want to show you this. You can use a regular sunshine cutter. Several people have messaged me, but I want to show you how to do this particular thing that I'm going to show you how to do, because sometimes you don't always have the right cutter, and sometimes you have a lot of cutters that you don't use that you can repurpose for other shapes and things like that. So I want you to take a look at that with me tomorrow night as I cut this out, okay? And don't forget, there's only 3 spaces left in the end of the month Just Chillin' Retreat, which is a virtual online cookie decorating retreat, July 26th, 27th, and 28th. So make sure you grab those tickets so you can participate in that. Once those 3 seats are fully sold out, then I'll check to see if anybody is absolutely only doing replays. And if they're not going to be in the live classes with us, then I'll open up a few additional tickets, but we're super close to sold out. So grab those tickets as soon as you can. Message me if you have any questions. Thank you for joining me. And I think I hear the truck. So I will catch up with you, okay? Catch up with you soon. You guys have a fabulous day, and I'll see you tonight at 7 for part 2 of Tutorial Tuesday for a different way to do fondant flowers. Bye-bye.